I got a question on how to make a cylinder continue to go back and forth. And I thought it best if I just show the logic here. First, let's think of this just as X1 will turn on the output. That makes it extend. It's a two-position DCV spring return, so on extends it. Now the condition we have to have is, well, we want the user to push the button, but the cylinder needs to be retracted, which the DCV will take care of if it's not powered. So that occurs. We're not going to retract, so we'll look at that later. So it turns on. It continues to extend because Y1 is sealed, and so that keeps it running. Now it keeps running until we get to X4, which is the extend limit switch that will cause the retract command, and that will break this. So we're going to look at that right now, actually, and then I'm going to show one more thing that was added. Added some logic here, and I'm going to keep it off for now. And we're going to run. Now, I've got to turn on X3 so that it thinks it's all the way back. And I got to treat X1 as a push button. So I'm going to push it on. There's the cylinder. I'm going to push it off. But you see we've got the seal in, so it keeps running until X4 comes on, and then it can retract. So understand these are at opposite ends of the cylinder, X3 and 4, so they can't occur at the same time. And that certainly was a cycle. Well, this repeat cycle, I have a bit that I'm going to turn on and seal in, has the same start event. That's what I call this. These are the rules. We need to have somebody have operated it, and we need to be retracted. But the stop button is a normally closed push button. So it's always on. See, it's normally closed until push. So now we're going to see the difference. We're going to get the cylinder back to it, i.e. turn on the air. We're going to pulse this, and we're going to turn that off. And then we're going to go back. It retracted, but you see what's waiting for? It's waiting for the cylinder to get back. And there it extends again. And it stays extending till it gets to there. And this will continue to toggle back and forth. Now it continues until somebody hits X2. Now, whenever that hits, we lose the repeat cycle. And so when it repeats, it's all the way back. And now we're going to have X3 on. But you see, we're going to need to start over by hitting the start button. So other than that, it can go. And now we didn't treat this like a push button. So when I used X2, it's normally pushed in or closed. So I have to toggle it like this. So that shows the logic that you need to have. Hopefully this helps. Enjoy.